Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome to my top 5 best ROM hacks of 2023. We had some real unique and interesting games this year, and I hope you'll check them all out. As always, this list is only games I played in 2023. All the games mentioned will be linked in the description down below, so if any tickle your fancy, go give them a download. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Number 5, we have Pokemon Coral, which is a crystal ROM hack, but it feels super modern, with the physical special split, abilities, and fairy typing. From what's available in the game at the moment, there's so many awesome areas to explore, like lava surfing through a volcano-y area, traversing a jungle, or exploring through an icy dungeon that had a really cool puzzle. Also, this ROM hack made me jump up my chair a little bit with a little jump scare, going through this haunted mansion. It was really awesome. And lastly, you can ride a skateboard, and that's pretty rad. Number 4, we have Scale X Fang. In this ROM hack, you play as a secret agent, joining the X-Access Task Force, going on some very interesting missions. However, when it comes down to secret organizations, can you really trust them? So find out by exploring the Okai region, which has around 60 Fakemon that look really good, and some of them being evolutions to existing Pokemon. The game also has a custom soundtrack that has some absolute bangers. The UI is completely revamped, and Pokemon have new moves and abilities. So if you want to check this game out, make sure you look at every little detail, because likelihood a lot has changed. Number 3, we have Pokemon Odyssey, which is a pretty unique Pokemon ROM hack. Basically, it's a Pokemon Made in Abyss and Etrian Odyssey dungeon crawler story driven crossover. The creator said you don't have to know anything about the other two series to fully enjoy this game, which is completely true, as I haven't played either, but I really enjoyed this game. The story of this game is so interesting. Out of all the ROM hacks I've played, it's definitely up there with one of my favorite stories. You play as a character called Nyx, and you're a young adventurer that wants to challenge the labyrinth, and as you descend further and further down, you'll discover some interesting things, unlock some memories, and meet some very interesting characters, one of them being Olympia, who's definitely my favorite. Not going to spoil why, but they are so cool. Just keep playing the game and then you'll discover why they're so awesome. But I definitely think this is something to keep your eye on, because when this game is finished, it is definitely going to be up there, one of the best ROM hacks, 100%. Number 2, we have Pokemon Scythe 2, the third installment of the creators' Vitroverse. This is a completed game with a decent sized post game where you go to another region, catch some legendaries, fight some powerful trainers. If you played the Pokemon Rangers games before, you'll love the story of this, as you'll see some returning characters and places from that series. The game also has a banging soundtrack and some custom Mega Evolutions like Flygon and Typhlosion. As this is a sequel, I do recommend you play Swords and Scythe 1, but honestly the game does a pretty good job at catching up on all the important plot points, so you don't actually have to play them, but I think it's recommended just to get some better backstory to some characters. That has Soaring, which is a feature I've always loved in Pokemon games. I don't know why, I think it's really cool to fly above the region and look around. But this game, to me, it kind of felt like something out of an anime, and honestly, I'm all here for it. When the big battles are about to go down and the lead up to it, you get super hyped. The game is definitely worth a try because it's so fun. So my number 1 ROM hack of 2023 is Pokemon Crown. This is one of the best and most unique ROM hacks I've played in a long time. First of all, it's absolutely stunning. The art is top notch and I love the medieval theme. Also, the boss characters look so cool. Now, the unique thing about this game is not your traditional Pokemon turn-based battle experience. It's an auto chess inspired battle engine. At first, it's pretty daunting and a little bit frustrating, a little bit confusing, but once you get a grasp of it, it's actually a lot of fun. I really recommend giving this game a proper go, because you might be like me at first and think, this game ain't for me, but the more you play, you might actually go, you know what, this is actually pretty fun. Definitely give this game a go and keep your eye out for it, because I think this is something very special and I cannot wait for it to be finished. So there we have it, that's my top 5 ROM hacks of 2023. Let me know what you've been playing and what's your top 5 or favorite ROM hack this year. It'll be really interesting to see what everyone's been playing. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next year in 2024. Have a great one. Peace.